Hello, I'm SV Dagan, and tonight's recording is Jordan, aka Katie Price. She hasn't had a good life, has she? No. She's been married, well, up to the point where she appeared in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I think she was single at the time, met up with Peter Andre, got married, had some children, who she's already had children from someone, or maybe not important men. But yeah, I'd say with her, she has brought trouble to herself. She has unwittingly behaved in a way which newspapers, which I class as London toilet paper, have reported about. Driving around in a pink Range Rover. It's not actually incognito, is it? But she did make a very disgusting claim. I think it's about a couple of years ago, where she said that she was raped by a celebrity in a top London hotel. Now, she refused to name the celebrity. She must have upset a load of women, because women who do women's rights and get rights for women who are raped or abused or assaulted, so to speak, would be extremely upset because of her statement, because no doubt these women probably admired and liked Jordan, aka Katie Price, before she made the statement. But why then did she make the statement? Why now? What is her motive? What is her hidden agenda? Well, I don't think anyone do. I think a lot of us perceive that because her life had become a toilet seat, which is never used, and it's down, not up. By making the statement she was raped by a celebrity in a top London hotel, maybe she would think she would get a lot of attention, a lot of sympathy. But at the end of the day, if you make the statement, but you don't hand over the details to the police or the authorities, what is it you're actually projecting into the minds of people that will no doubt hear it or read it? Like, obviously you come across as a cold-hearted bitch who thinks only about herself, which in reality, at the time, that's what I thought. But I don't think I'm the only person on the planet who heard the remark and read it in a newspaper thought the same. So a few months later, what happened? She published one of her books. Now the puzzles of the jigsaw puzzle start to come together. She wrote a book. Was this man mentioned, if he ever existed, in the book? Was the statement made and created to coincide with publishing of the book? Could be, but at the end of the day, did she recommend this form of advertising, or was it a public relations? Because at the end of the day, this was disastrous. It's like when Jay Goody made those racism remarks on Big Brother. At the end of the day, when you're in the limelight and you are a celebrity and you're on TV, or newspapers consider you to be worth writing about, the same way they shut their faces down toilets and open sewers and dustbins looking for shit on people, or if they create themselves or do hacking or bugging or create lies or stalk people. If you're in that circle, and if you're not careful how you behave and conduct yourself, not only will you be a laughing stock, but other people will make money out of your misery, and you will gain nothing. So, Jordan, aka Katie Price, were you really raped? Or was this a publicity stunt to uh, get everybody ready for your latest publication, your book? Because if it is, then you're a real sad bitch. Because at the end of the day, making a statement and not prepared to hand the details to the police will tell majority of us is that you're a cold-hearted cow, and more likely you're a goose-stepping son of a bitch. You're like these female uh, jailers in the concentration camps. You're heartless. You have the kind of sensible logic of people who take great delight in throwing lumps of concrete over train lines or dual carriageways. You're insensitive. So, you made your money by showing your tits. Wow. Can you imagine it? Here lies Jordan Katie Price. She made her money from displaying her tits. Wow. What an IQ. Can you imagine what an IQ this Katie Price must have? Do you think she might have a below average IQ? But apart from the books, which I believe you have a ghostwriter, and apart from the calendars you've sold, which is quite a few, with all the modelling as well, what exactly, Miss Price, have you achieved? Do you have a PhD in something, or do you have a diploma? Do you have any qualifications apart from taking clothes off and being paid for it? What have you achieved? I compare that you're similar. I mean, your life exists around you getting your clothes off. It's like Tamara Eccleston. She states on her website she's extremely intelligent, high IQ, but what has she achieved? What exactly has Tamara Eccleston achieved so far? Apart from dating some guy who was doing it with some tart and doing porn at the same time. And yes, Miss Eccleston, what have you achieved apart from splattering your nakedness on Playboy pages for anybody to jerk off or anyone to masturbate over? Yeah, there, some seedy, smutty. Yeah, I mean, think of it. Just think of it. What have these two ladies achieved in life? I don't know, really. Nothing. Does Miss Eccleston own a business? She probably does, but has she started it herself? Did she actually create from start a business? Did Katie Price create a business? I don't know. I find them as interesting as buying toilet paper, because what have they achieved? Nothing. Pigeons create work because they shit everywhere, and you're always going to get a person who sweeps the roads. We need it to clean pigeon shit off stuff. You're all going to need car washes to wash off the shit from pigeons on the cars. They're a benefit. Pigeons and pigeon shit are a benefit. But Mr. Eccleston, Miss Price, what have you achieved? What contribution have you given the world apart from getting your clothes off and displaying your assets for any Tom, Dick and Harry to jerk off over, or any skanky hoe? So I can't say much more about you two, can I? Because there's nothing to say about. I mean, Miss Eccleston, have you actually started a charity with your millions? Very likely. I don't think you have the intellect to start a charity, because I think you're the kind of babe that eats caviar and drinks champagne all the time. and doesn't believe in getting her hands dirty. I mean, do you volunteer at a local charity shop? Very unlikely. Do you contribute in helping the homeless, Mr. Eccleston? Very unlikely. I can't imagine you doing that. Working in volunteering some of your time in a soup kitchen. Wow, can you imagine that? Working. Hi man, hi Jim, let's go down to the soup kitchen tonight. What Frank? Tamara Exton. She's volunteering. You know what she's like in Playboy. Wow. Ooh. We can get a back issue. Oh, yummy. Can imagine Frank doing it with her a few times. Oh, awesome. So yes, did you realise that men will be talking about you in a smutty way, Miss Price or Miss Eccleston, when you start taking your clothes off? But you class yourself as models. Well, I don't know any models, and I'm not missing nothing but knowing any models, because all they do is take their clothes off. So what is their IQ? You might have a high IQ, Miss Eccleston, but what have you contributed? What have you achieved? So far, zilch. Naff all. I am SB Dagon. I doubt if you would enjoy this recording, Miss Eccleston and Miss Price, but if you do,